Dear students, I welcome all of you in the another session of traffic engineering and management. So you all know that up till now we have covered number of important topics and we have learned about various kind of intersection, grid separated intersection, at grid intersection. We have learned that what is clover leaf, what is rotary, what are the important parameters that we need to take in consideration whenever we are discussing about the rotary intersection design. Now, there is one another important thing that we have to discuss, that is called as traffic control devices. See, as the name suggests, traffic control devices means those devices which are used to control the traffic. Traffic control devices used to control the traffic. They are called as traffic control devices. So there are various kind of things that we need to consider, such as traffic signs, signals. Out of all of those things, you have already learned the part of traffic signs, various kind of informatory signs in the last semester, but we haven't gone through in detail about the traffic signals. So in this session, what we'll do is we'll try to cover the traffic signal part from your particular syllabus. So let us begin the session. The module of which the traffic signal is the part of is the design of intersection. So let us discuss about the traffic signal. See, we all know that traffic signals are the signals which are provided at the road intersection. As I have already mentioned, that these are called as the control devices which are used to direct the traffic to stop and to proceed. Proceed means to move at various kind of intersections where the red and green signals plays an important role. The red signal is used to stop the vehicle and the green is used to indicate the vehicles that they can proceed from the particular location. They are basically used to draw the attention of the drivers and pedestrian and vehicles. They provide various kind of meanings and they provide the time to respond and to have minimum wastage of time. Because if traffic signal is provided, then the chances of the collision would be very reduced and the chances of causing the delay will also be very reduced. So this is about traffic signal. The traffic signal are provided at the intersection. They are used to draw the attention, provide the meaning, and to time to respond and have to minimum wastage of time. They are also called as control devices used to direct the traffic to stop and proceed at the intersection with the use of red and green signal. See, as you all know that everything in this world are having certain pros and cons. Pros means advantages. So let us learn about the advantages of traffic signal. As we have already learned that traffic signal provides minimum wastage of time so that they maintain the orderly flow of traffic. Maintain the orderly flow of traffic, that in which order the traffic should be flow from particular location. Then along with that, it also reduces certain types of accidents because stopping the vehicle at particular location for a few seconds will reduce the chances of collision, head-on collision with other vehicles. It improves the safety and efficiency of the vehicle movements. With the help of traffic signal, the pedestrians can also cross the road safely. We all know that when the traffic signal is there and it is of red color, the people can cross the road with the help of zebra crossing. It provides nearly continuous movement of traffic. It is more economical than manual control. It is beneficial to provide traffic signal because they are automated rather than providing the manual force, the group of people who will manage the traffic. See, it is more economical and efficient. And with the help of traffic signals, it can be helpful for the increasing in traffic along the major road of traffic also. So this is about the advantages. Let us discuss about the disadvantages. The first disadvantage is there, it increases the rear end collision, because see, if this is the particular moment where the vehicles have to stop, one vehicle is, see, this is the particular line, pavement marking. If vehicle is coming from full speed and it is stopping from here, the vehicle which is coming at the rear side of the particular vehicle which has been stopped has to reduce its speed, and if it doesn't reduce its speed, then there will be chances of rear end collision. Rear end means the back and back will be collided, so it increases the chances of rear end collision. Along with that, The improper design and location of signals may lead to violation of the control system. So it is very important that the signals are properly designed and the location where they are being established or they are being provided should be studied carefully in order to minimum violation of control system. If the traffic signal system gets crashed or gets failed, the failure can be due to the electric power or any of the reason, and it can create confusion to the road users. You might have observed this thing number of times at various kind of crossings such as a Shamal crossing or Prahlad Nagar crossing or various kind of crossings, that number of times the signals are not working efficiently, and due to that the people are experiencing confusion. So the failure, either it can be caused due to any of the other reason or electric power, they can cause confusion to the road user. See, this is the basic phenomenon, basic replica of the traffic signal. We all know that the traffic signals are classified into the following types. They can be of traffic control signal. Sometimes the signals are only provided to increase the efficiency of pedestrian movement, so that is also called as pedestrian signal, and sometimes they are called as special traffic signal. The traffic control signals are classified into two basic types, that is called as fixed traffic signal and traffic actuated signals or actuated signals. See, we all know that the normal sequence, you can see this is the signal sequence, that the normal sequence of the traffic signal is red, amber, this is not yellow, it is called as amber, and then it is green, and then it is red again. This is how it works. And what are the indications that is given by the traffic signal is that the red indicates that the vehicles must stop. Whenever the red signal is there, vehicles have to stop. Then the yellow means lights are about to change, means it will be converted into green. So yellow gives that okay, you can now start your vehicle in order to proceed. And when the green light is there, the vehicles are indicated or instructed with the help of signal to proceed from their location. So this is about the types of signal. Then the types of signal are of three types: traffic control signal, pedestrian signals, and special traffic signal. The traffic control signals are basically of two types. First is called as fixed traffic signal and second is called as traffic actuated signals. The normal sequence is of red color, amber color and green color, and they are giving the number of indications as I have already mentioned. Let us discuss about the various type of signal and signal phase. See, what is the meaning of signal phase? Signal phase means this. Let me show you with the help of this particular figure. See, this particular, you can see this beam is called as signal phase. So, the signal lenses are normally of two sizes. They can be of 200 mm and 300 mm diameter. Larger size is 300 diameter, 300 mm diameter. Now, where do we use the 300 mm diameter lens? So let me tell you that the larger size is used where the 85th percentile speed exceeds 70 kmph for the special problem locations. You have already learned what is the meaning of 85th percentile speed. Means only 15 percentage of vehicles are traveling lesser than that speed. 85th percentile speed is already also called as safe speed limit, and if the vehicle speed is exceeding beyond that about 70 kmph, then the larger lens size of 300 mm is provided in order to provide the better efficiency and visibility. As far as Indian standard recommendations are concerned, Indian standard recommends the size of 200 mm for the light signal intended for driver and 300 mm for green arrow signals and 300 mm for a signal intended for pedestrian also. So what do we understood with the help of this statement is there, if light signal is there, then 200 mm signal lens will be used. If pedestrian signal is there or the high amount of traffic is there or the speed is exceeding beyond 85th kmph, then green signal would be used. So this is how it can be used. Then let us learn about the basic requirements of the traffic signal, that the signal should be such that it must attract the attention of the users. It must attract the attention of the users. Various factors that affect the position of placing signal include signal size, size of lens, size of lamp pens, and the design of signal face. Each signal should provide the meaning to the movement of traffic. Means the signal should convey one and only meaning, that whether the vehicle should stop, they should proceed, or they should start to proceed. There should not be any kind of mixed signals provided or mixed meanings provided. Then third is about the response. The yellow interval provides the time required for response. And we all know that it takes time to stop a moving vehicle. It is mandatory to provide the response time. So it is mandatory to provide the yellow signal. And the last one is about the respect, that the signals must be respected by the road users. So as far as the basic requirements are concerned, there are total four kind of requirements. One is attention, two is meaning, third is response, and fourth is respect. The signals must provide attention, it must provide meaning, they must provide the response, and must provide the respect also. So this is all about the particular types of traffic signal. Now the next question is, where should the traffic signals be installed? Where do we install the traffic signal? See, it is not necessary that we should install the traffic signal at each and every rotary, each and every traffic crossing, or each and every intersection. There are certain recommendations which are needed to be followed, such as if single lane is there, then the average traffic volume for 8 hours on both approaches should be 650 vehicles per hour. So if single lane is there and if you want to install the traffic signal, then the minimum should be 650 vehicles. If two or more lanes are there, then the average traffic volume for the 8 hours should be minimum 850 vehicles per hour. Then the third is about the minimum pedestrian traffic. That the minimum pedestrian traffic or 150 or more per hour should cross the major street with over 600 vehicles per hour on both the approaches. Then fourth is that if there is any kind of interruption on the continuous traffic flow on the major road, then that particular road should carry 1000 to 1200 vehicles per hour. Or when there is undue delay due to hazard, then this criteria should be followed. Then the last criteria is that if any road is there and more than five minor accidents take place, then the justification of traffic signal can be done. So this was all about the first session of traffic signal. I hope you have understood the concept thoroughly. Thank you.